So my homie's got a little brother that has always like looked up to us and thought that we were super cool and like that we were like mastermind criminal geniuses and shit. And always like his dream was like to quote pull a job with us, right? And he always thought that we were like some Ocean's 11 fucking crazy crime fucking syndicate. And he kind of just played video games and stayed at home in his parents' basement. And his parents were like, I don't know what the fuck to do. He's 23 years old now. I don't know what to do, And he's at that same time he's begging me to go rob a bank and weird shit with him, And I was like, okay, dude, I may have a plan. And so I fucking pulled this dude aside and I was like, hey, bro, you want to do a job with me? And he's like, yeah. And he got all excited, dude. And he's like, oh, what are we gonna hit? And I told him, it's a place called Focus, dude. It's a call center, right? I just need a man on the inside there. And he goes, oh yeah, dude, like how long? I'm like, oh, dude, probably like a year, dude. It's gonna be, you got to put into work and stuff. He said, how much will it take me? And this was a long time ago, bro. I told him it's gonna be 36 grand just for his part, And he was so excited. He was like, 36,000, dude. Oh man, dude. And like talking about all the shit he could buy and whatever, dude. Anyway, so dude applies for the job. Dude gets the job. I forget all about me talking to him, you know what I mean? And he's going to work every fucking day for like a month, and all of a sudden he's like, hey man, so things are going good, and he's like giving me reports on the shit that's going on at work, and what their manager's schedule is and shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool, fuck yeah, keep it up. And, I go on living my life, and he's working at Focus, and, just being a telemarketer, right? And I know what's going on, his brother knows what's going on, his fucking parents know what's going on, and I didn't even lie to him. He's gonna make 36 grand at the end of the year, fucking before taxes, I guess, or some shit, but that was like a shitload of money back then, kinda, for, a kid of his age. And, so, yeah, dude, after about a year, I ran into him, and he actually got promoted a bunch, and now, I saw him at Walmart, right, and he, like, avoided me. I was like, yo, Josh, what are you doing, man? And I remembered, like, yo, how's the job doing? And he goes, oh, it's not great, man. I'm like, oh, dude, you didn't lose a job, did you? And he's like, no, man, I just had to change of heart about it, bro. I'm like, what? And he goes, it's actually a pretty good company. I just really don't want to screw him like that. I'm like, oh, I understand, man. It's fine. So we'll just call it off. And he's like, you don't mind if I keep the job, right? And I'm like, no, bro, by all means. But anyway, I ran into his brother recently, and his brother tells me that dude now runs, is fully in charge of 4 different locations of call centers, bro, that are all successful and all legal on the level. I'm sure they are debt collections or something that's, annoying, but either way, dude, I may say that kid's from living his life in prison, by tricking him into getting a job, making him think that he was committing a crime, bro. So that's like, adorably wholesome criminal activity that's not really illegal. So, fuck yeah, dude. I'm pretty proud of that one, dude. I hope one day that, he doesn't hear this and quit his job out of spite and turn to a life of crime. But either way, I'm pretty fucking proud of him.